David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters...
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. What about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility that Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead. Carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie, huh? Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Loco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already multiple return lines and there's plenty of ammunition to go around. Make use of them.
You bet we will. It's gonna be raining bombs all day.
Everybody, give me a
They're lined up nicely. Well, not for long.
Where's the attack coming from?
Nice trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Lancaster, I don't see the Alicorn anywhere around the port Trigger and I are flying over.
No show at the northern port.
Understood. However, it is a submarine. Keep your eyes peeled. Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Still the online ships are a pain.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Now's the time to pull out any tricks you've got. So this is the pilot we're hearing about. Let's reconsider our thinking.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stop your salvage companies while you can? Contact lost with multiple friendlies.
Their AA defense system has been destroyed.
Yeah, Trigger took care of the pricks.
Only one. Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
As our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
How many ships in port are still operational?
Enemy aircraft were sent damage, like close to half.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were head to Farbanti, OCO would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Back to resupply.
Target is Vice Chief of... Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear? Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've handling the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. 4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air.
Bang is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Sorry, couldn't protect the port. Roger that. Leave it undone. Ask the court.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
I thought 4 aircraft would be too few, but 3 strikes performance cannot be understated. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Wilco, relaying intel to friendly aircraft.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnak, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Keep it up, Trigger.
Once contact with the 2nd platoon.
If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Target designated by technical force in the combat zone.
Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC!
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Reach the CIC! Multiple smoke plumes from the port! We know what's the bad weather. We've been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Hornet drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting to guide artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer.
Missile.
We'll turn drill into a real war.
Missile.
You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
Missile.
Your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done. That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. 3 Strikes is performing well above our expectations.
On radar.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Aircraft destroyed the entire port?
Fox 3.
Not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survivalry. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
This one's a goner.
You're gonna regret not bringing
Taken out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Fox 3. Missile launched. Warning. Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
salvation!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What?
We're on the way. Contact imminent.
Trigger!
Excellent! Salvation! It's a definite need is a necessity.
Analysis shows a projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
No, you could have just said you were okay, you idiot. What the hell are you so pissed about, Count?
Damn it, you're telling me to put my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered. You just sit back and watch.
Hell, you worry me the most, Count. But I'm counting on you.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Target acquired.
Where are you firing from? Down the road!
Some cranes in the sky.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Strider 1, missile launched. Entering clouds.
Thanks. You have my back, Trigger.
They're way too close! Open up wall!
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Locked on!
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Maintain course if you want to go back
Tucker
to resupply.
04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Hostile aircraft detected.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
plane spotted. Check your radar.
Friendly fire? No, that was indiscriminate fire.
Target is hit. Strider 1, locked on target.
Keep bringing him down.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Strider 1, missile away.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Destroyed.
Battleship Estonia is crippled. Navigation disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Target confirmed down. 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, in charge of the Erosion Navy. What else could have been actually empty?
Aegis vessel Menace destroyed.
Respond! Menace, please respond!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. 5 minutes remaining.
Hydrogen, Bucks 2! Locked on!
Missile away. Missile inbound. Missile inbound. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo! Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Missile.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Projectile detected. Keep your distance from the UAV. All aircraft, picking up hostiles on radar. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. A recent senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
Locked on, Bandit.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Strider 1, locked on target. Target is down. Fox 3. Strider 1, missile launched. Missile away. 3 minutes remaining. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
I appreciate that.
Strider 1, don't ice up. Missile away.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Strider 1, Fox 3. Strider 1, locked on target.
Locked on!
Missile away. Hostile confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, Fox 3. We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars. Strider 1, missile away. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, bandit splashed. Fox 3. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile launched. Target shot down. Aircraft approaching in formation. We've determined they must be hostile. Target shot down. Enemy plane spotted. Check your radar. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Strider 1, missile launched. Hostile confirmed destroyed. Fox 3. 1 minute remaining.
Package X already waiting. Down 2. He dodged it. Nicely done. Sir, something's come up. Chicago in contact with Lucia. Please not deploy yet.
Fox 3.
Also, three strikes in the sky this time in 1 minute. And let's go on the plane off the road.
Eyes up. 30 seconds.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine just to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because I wanted to steal from you, to torment you, burn you to get you apart. You ask, and you avenge you. There is to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do.
Fox 3.
Be commanded, officer.
Destroyed.
I've got a ton of things I want to tell the people. That makes no difference.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Malta, you alright? Both of you, watch out for the missiles!
Elkie! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only one left. Run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him! I'll kill him, alright!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I meant. We do. This is how we end. But no, there's 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blimp has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale. And your efforts will bring that about.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge. A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.